Hey folks, Keith by 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Fidens Brewing. Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews sent me some Fidens beers. Sent me a bunch of beers, and this was one of them. He sent me 3 Fidens beers. I drank 2 of them already. This is the last one. This is the Farmer Double India Pale Ale. Citra, Galaxy, Mosaic, Nelson. 8.5% alcohol by volume. And it looks like it was canned on July 6th. Which makes this a month and a half-ish. Yeah. So apparently they have one of the beers that Kyle sent me was the vegan, and they have 3 beers. One's the vegan, one's the farmer, and one is the butcher. And apparently, I was looking at it today, just because I wasn't specifically looking for it. I just happened to read it because I was looking. I forget what I was even looking for. But I was on their website and I was looking at things. But apparently this beer is a combination of the vegan and the butcher. I have not had the butcher, so yeah. But I have had the vegan, so let's see. Yeah, that's a little combination of like that gravy thing and butternut squash soup, like kind of in between there. It's like it's got that like creamy orangey kind of thing going on in there. That's about a finger of a, looks like just off white head. It's like a creamy like a not foamy. There's a word I want to use there, but I'm not going to take up too much time thinking of that, because I'm doing some reviews while trying to get shit done around here, so just trying to do a quick one. So yeah, let's see what it smells like. There's some citrus zest. There is a little bit of pithiness. There's a little bit of like a fruit cocktail thing, which is I can't even remember what's in fruit cocktail. I think it's like pears and cherries and stuff. But there's a little bit of a fruit cocktail thing. There's a little like a generic tropical thing. There is a bit of like a green. And one thing that has been consistent with the Fidens beers is there is a consistent like green kind of like vegetal kind of thing. Not in like a bitter way, but just in like a, I don't know, just like a green kind of way. I don't know. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Yeah, so let's see what it tastes like. Thank you, Kyle. Cheers. Yeah, it's way more bitter in the taste. That green vegetal kind of greenness. I don't know. I'm assuming this is dry hopped in some sort of way. Or it's just super, super hopped. Because it's got that It's got a little bit of that chalky thing. That Big League Chew bubble tape kind of sugar dusting kind of thing going on. Yeah, I could see it having like a little bit of a bubblegummy thing, maybe. Yeah. It's pretty smooth though. It's kind of creamy. There is a little bite to it, but there is a kind of creamy fluffiness, pillowiness to it. Yeah. So there's citrus in there. A little bit of, it's mostly, I would say, zest. It's mostly citrus zest. A little bit of pithiness. Little bit of, maybe a little bit of juiciness too in there. I'm getting cause I'm pretty sure I think I said the hops right. Citra, Galaxy, Mosaic, and Nelson. And I think I got it in the vegan one. There was a little bit of like a grapey, like a white grape kind of thing, and I'm getting a little bit of that in here too. Yeah. The that bitterness, it builds up a little bit as I've been drinking it. I don't know if and there I'm gonna change my my thought process here, because there is like an on the back end, I get this really soft just line of like fruitiness. Comes off like Skittles or something. Not that sweet, but just that kind of like fruity, but like candied kind of thing. That's pretty cool. But I was saying before, I wonder if that Mosaic is lending itself to some of that bitterness, and it's not just or what I was going to say was that bitterness thing is building up, and it is becoming a little more like resiny kind of thing. So, yeah. Resinous or something. Yeah. It's good. The one thing that I am commending Fidens for is they're doing these crazy hazy IPAs and whatnot, and they do not. This one's giving me a little bit. This one is giving me a little bit, but they haven't been giving me that congestion thing that I get from like some IPAs and stuff. Even after like one sip. So they get they check the box for me. Or whatever. I don't know. I keep forgetting how I word things, so I don't know. I think that's what I said in the first review. Yeah. So yeah, I want to thank Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews for sending off this beer and the other beers. If for some reason you're watching my channel and not subscribed to him or watching his channel, go do that. No Hype Beer Reviews. I'll put his links and stuff down in the description box. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves and taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. And we will see you in the next one.